What is going on YouTube? So this is Hoodie Plays here. Really quick video. I believe this is incredibly crucial information for Pokemon Sword and Shield if you want to play the game competitively. So recently, Philly Beats You, I'll have a link to the tweet that he had in the description, recently made a discovery when it comes to resetting the dens for the specific Gigantamax Pokemon that you want, and this makes it incredibly easy to do so. I'm going to show you something else that this actually helps as well. So something that's really important when it comes to taking Pokemon that you've used before, or taking Pokemon that have taken part in a battle before, and using them in a competitive team later on, is you need the special berries. So something cool that this method does is it resets all of the berry trees. And there's another spot, which I'm going to go to in a second, that actually has three different it's got three different berry trees right next to it, and it's got the little gradient right there too, but this one was just right next to where I was going to do the reset, so this makes it a little bit easier to just show you here. So that is now done. I can't use that berry tree anymore, so I'm going to go over to this, and I'm going to show you, oh god, there's a Steelix, and I'm going to show you exactly, also this resets all of the Overworld Pokemon as well, so if you miss a catch on, say, like a Snorlax or something, you can redo it. So essentially what this is that also, I need to make sure that, where is it? It's not there, it's here. So make sure you're offline, and that was what I was doing earlier. So make sure you're offline, make sure that it says the connect to internet thing down below. You have to have that. Also, make sure that you have this changed. Make sure that you have your date and time not, you have the synchronized clock off. So you make sure you have those. And so when you start this, make sure you're offline, obviously, as I said, and then you do invite others, and as soon as this starts to search and you see the timer up at the top, you go back down to this and you click the system settings, and you go back to this and you go to date and time and you change it. So I changed it a couple months the first time, and it didn't work. So I have noticed that if you just change it a couple days, it does work. So obviously the Overworld Pokemon won't be exactly what you want if you reset them, because resetting the day is going to make you have a different biome for that area. Also, I'm sorry about the whatever that is out in the living room, the vacuum cleaner. So we did that, and then we go to quit, and when we quit this, it'll leave us at the little searching thing for it to do that, and then boom, we have reset this den, which I only have one den active right now, so it's going to send that den somewhere else, which we'll go look at that in a second. But the important thing is if you look over here, the berry tree is back. So you are able to grind berry trees very fast, and also, additionally, which I will show you in a second, I'm not going to do this whole thing right now because I just wanted to show you that I could. So now we are going to go over, ooh, that's a Brilliant Bronze song over there. So we're going to go look for that other raid, which I believe will be down over by the nursery or something like that. I'm going to have to go back and edit this video and make sure the vacuum is not too incredibly loud. It's kind of unfortunate that happened right now. But I don't see a pillar over there. I do hate the hailstorm, though, because that's going to make it harder to see something, but hopefully. Also, I just fought the Snorlax right here before, and if I come across, I believe Snorlax, yep, he's right there again. I just fought him. So, I don't see this raid beam anywhere. It might be one of those that's like tucked on the right side or tucked on the left side down here. Trying to just avoid everything and hopefully find it. But, I see it. It's like way up there, in front of me over there. So the three berry trees that I was talking about before are these right here. So, in front of the gradient. So these you can reset every time, and they both usually give around like 10 to 12 berries each. Also with the berry trees, remember that as soon as they start to shake like violently, that you should stop shaking it, because the other Pokemon will come down, and then the gradient or whatever it is will come down and it'll eat a lot of them. I'm just gonna go up to check this really quick and show you that you get the 2,000 points again. So. Yeah, this was something. Also, additionally to note, he was using the wishing piece, which makes the den that you're at in particular. Oh my god, I didn't mean to run into this. In particular, reset. So if you reset the den that's right there, I mean, if you use a wishing piece and you reset that den, it'll keep going to the same one you used your wishing piece at. So it makes it a little bit easier to get those Gigantamax forms. And again, I'll link his video, which is more talking about that. Mine is more talking about the fact that you reset the entire overworld, including all of the berry trees, which I think are incredibly important because if you're trying to negate some of the EVs that you've already gotten, it's pretty crucial to be able to get those. So we ended up getting a, yep, and as you see, we do get the 2,000 watts every time, and we got a Dynamax Butterfree, so I'm going to probably do this so that my girlfriend can get it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me a follow. I stream all the time. I shiny hunt, so my Twitch will be in the description as always. I usually try to stream when there's not a vacuum in the background, but you know what? I felt like I needed to make this video because it's very important. So I will see you guys next time, and you have a good one.